All right, we are live. Good morning, social media. I just want to give you a cheers over my first cup of coffee here. And my name is JJ Hardy with Victory Leadership Coaching. So, first of all, happy beginning of the holidays. Happy beginning of the holidays. And actually, the main reason I'm going live today, there's actually three reasons. One, I want to give everybody a safety brief from a leadership perspective. Two, I'm going to talk about how the holidays affect the workforce. And three, I'm gonna end with a quick chat about my certification that I'm trying to fill. This will actually be, I mean, I've mentioned it on a few live streams that I've done and podcasts with other people, but I haven't actually made the announcement for it yet for my new program. All right, one, the safety brief. Okay, so it's the holidays. This is the time of year that everyone says that you're spreading joy. Uh, it's supposed to be happy. You're putting up Christmas trees and eating meals with the family. And by the way, I encourage you all to do those things. I do. One thing that I do not encourage you all to do, and I might catch a little bit of flack for this, is go out and spend all of your money on gifts for what happens in a month from now, and in exactly 1 month from now, it is Christmas. Christmas is supposed to be time where you also, just like Thanksgiving, where you enjoy time with the family and you give a little bit of joy to somebody else. You don't necessarily have to drown somebody in presents and make yourself broke so that when the new year comes around, you have nothing for yourself but maybe a pot to piss in. However, now that being said, there's going to be a lot of travel during the holiday season, and I encourage you to do the same. This is time where you get to spend with family, time where you get to enjoy things. So make sure you're safe about it and don't go broke, don't get hurt, don't get any of that stuff. The other thing that I will say, right, is that this is number two, the holidays from a leadership perspective. And I'm talking about professionally in the workplace. One thing that I would encourage you all to think about is that not everybody can afford to travel. Not everybody can afford to get gifts for their family. Not everybody can actually afford to get those expensive snow tires for their vehicles. So there are a lot of things going on right now that from a leadership perspective you need to be concerned with for your workforce, and so when that, although there will be Christmas decorations all over the place, holiday shows going on everywhere, the people at work, they may be struggling to figure out how to pay for gifts for their family. Though I don't encourage people to spend their last dollar on gifts, it seems like a lot of people feel like they have to, whether they can afford it or not, go out and spend money on gifts during the holiday season. And in the workforce, in your business, why is this important? Because while you may be happy and some of your senior people might be happy, the people on the ground level are not. And so spread some positivity around work. Don't necessarily talk about what gifts you're buying for everybody, what trips you're going on. Talk to people about, what are their plans? What are they going to be doing this holiday season? What types of meals are they going to be sitting down to have with their loved ones? What talk about positive things. Try to figure out a way to bring more joy to the workplace than even that you normally would for the rest of the year, because even though it may seem like this should be the happiest time of the year, for many people it's just not. It really just is not. So keep that in mind. Now, a couple things you can do to spread joy in the workplace. I already mentioned that you can just ask people about their plans. Two, if you have the ability to do it, offer a holiday bonus. I mean, if you're a small business or a meet or just a very minimally set up business where you have just a couple employees, you might not be able to afford to do that. That's okay. And that's okay. But if you can, you should just do something for your people this holiday season if you can. If not, back to just regular stuff, right? When you're walking around, don't be negative. Don't be I mean, you should do this all year. Spread joy as much as you possibly can. It costs absolutely nothing to ask somebody how their day is. It costs absolutely nothing to tell somebody that you appreciate them. It costs absolutely nothing to be positive. Now, the last thing I'm going to do to close it out, because I wanted to get all the great stuff um, in there first, because I think it's important. I have a new course coming up that I'm trying to fill, and it's called my Warrior Leadership Coaching Certification. The primary purpose of this course is to provide tools to coaches, not athletic coaches, not necessarily can be used for that, I guess, but coaches and mental health therapists. The whole goal is to teach people how to transform their mindset from trauma to success, from negativity to positivity, all while helping them achieve their goals. And there's going to be a huge workbook that goes along with the course, and it's gonna be a lot cheaper for the first set of people. I put my heart and soul into this course this year, and it's only going to cost $150 per person. So if you're interested in that, just let me know. The first class is going to be Wednesday at Wednesday 8 January at 5 p.m. Central Time. And again, just to get access to that program with the rest of the people that will also be in that program, it'll only be $150. And after that, it goes up to $1,500, and that's because I want to make sure that I get people's opinion first. All right, I got nothing else for anybody here. I got nothing but love for y'all. Let me see if there are any questions here. Doesn't look like it. All right. So, with that being said, I will leave it at that. Happy holidays to everybody. Make sure you spread positivity. Make sure you show love to as many people as possible, and keep your head up. You don't have to spend your last dime on stuff. People really just want your time and your love rather than you to just drown them with gifts. All right. This is JJ Hardy with Victory Leadership Coaching.